Hey Isaac, my name is Salehoddin. Currently, I'm here for applying FASI in AWS 2014. Before that, I would like to say thank you very much for Hans because you already text my name on the Facebook. That's why this is trigger myself to apply for this kind of opportunity. Okay, this is my profile. I'm the 10 June 1993. Currently, I'm the 7th semester of International Relations student. And then with the GPA 3.67, yeah, this is the standard. And I'm the local committee president of ASEC UMM. Okay, so the question is why apply for this position? I would like to trigger myself to take more challenge in this organization because the bigger challenge that you take, the bigger development that you will got. I know this is the first time I apply for this opportunity because before I'm still not having experience in terms of to be facilitator in national. That's why this is the first time, and I would like to trigger myself to get development how to be the national facilitator. The second motivation is because of I know I'm very aware that basically this organization is already invest a lot for my development since 2.5 years before. So that's why this is my responsibility to actually share myself to develop other people. I would like to develop myself as long as I develop other people to have same journey like me. Guys, to the second question, what are the strength and weakness in working in a short-term team? Okay, my strength, firstly, I'm fast adapt. Yeah, you can trust me and I'm kind of people who are fast adapt with new condition. Second of all, I'm fast respond. You can trust me to actually, if you give me a job and I will do it in a fast respond also. And I'm innovative and also I'm cheerful and I'm listening. I'm kind of people who are actually close to listening other people, other perspective. And I'm proactive and I'm also the critical. This is my weakness. Firstly, I'm too rigid or demanding of self or others. Means that I'm very thinking to the specific thing. If there is something like would like to raise emotion or raise a policy, I'm very close to actually very too rigid to specific thing. Second of all, I'm easy to feel it with others' perspective without maintains my self perspective. This is one of my weakness to listen with others with others people. Because of why? I'm not the people who are not common, not comfort if I have to reject the other's perspective. Even if like my perspective is better, I'm trying to actually listening others people's perspective because I very consider the relation between me and others rather than my good perspective. Yes, to the third question. What are the strengths and weaknesses that make you good facilitator during the conference? Firstly, my strength. I'm energetic because like you see, I'm energetic, excitement, and then good communication skill. Like you see me how I communicate myself, and then I'm self-confident. I'm very confident with myself, and I'm fun and easy to control audience condition. I have ever experienced that if the audience is basically very noisy, I increase to my voice louder, then I can control the audience conditions. Yeah, I have many experience in presentator. I'm not just I don't just have experience presentator in ISEC, but also in other event, in other unit activity student in my campus. So this is my weakness. Talk to lot like people angry because my characteristic from Madura and Madura's people is very close to speak louder like people angry. But basically this is not angry, but this is because of their habit to actually talk too loud. So this is one of my weakness. And if I'm nervous, I'm not easy to control my emotional. I need other people to actually help me and remind me to say like this if I have nervous. Because nervous, I easy not to control like this one. So this is one of my weakness. Okay, the last question is basically what is your best ISEC experience so far that you would like to share for the delegate? I would like to share about my journey. What basically my journey? I would like to share about the development that I got in terms of my characteristic. Firstly, I'm in the first year in ISEC is basically kind of people who are very not listen. If other people say, I'm not close to listen it, and I'm kind of people stubborn stubborn like I always maintain myself, never considering the other's perspective. I'm too arrogant at the time, and I'm a people who are not respect for others. This is my first year in ISEC. If because of I'm a founder, maybe if I'm not a founder and I apply for ISEC, I will not accept it in ISEC. But because of I'm a founder at the time, so that's why I have this kind of bad characteristic. So what is basically the wrong of my characteristic? When I apply for LSP election, I'm very confident myself to actually apply for the president at the time, because you know that I already invest a lot for this organization. I already help this organization to have to go in official expansion at the time. But leadership is not because of you're smart, is not because of you have already contribute a lot to this organization. But a leader is about how your characteristic, how your leadership is in line with the society need. You know, at the time, there are a lot of people who not elect me because of why. Some of people is not elect me because of my bad characteristic. And some of them afraid to give me feedback at the time, even if my close friends basically not tell me what basically my bad characteristic. Because I'm too hard people at the time, then other people not actually not easy to actually give me feedback. This moment is very slapping moment for me. I know that I already invest a lot for this organization, but why the other society, my friends at the time not elect me because of I have bad experience. And the fact is basically there are a lot of my friends is not dislike me at the time. That's why I'm not elected to be the president. So the next one, after I'm not elected, I'm not give up because I know this is my wrong. I know like this is very slapping moment for me. This is the thing that you have to change in your behavior. Then I never give up and I try to actually apply for speaking. In this year, this is the first time I try to listen to other people. You know, my year in 1 year term is full of heart moment. Because in every time, in every discussion, in every brainstorming, in every research we are doing in the team, there are a lot of my friends say to me that you are have bad characteristic. You are not listen. You are too stubborn. You are too arrogant. Till 1 year, this is my term. This is a very like a slapping moment. It's very hard for me. That while in the study, this is the moment that really hard for me. But I thought that basically in 1 year, in 1 year, in the second year of my ISEC, a lot of things happen for me. A lot of feedback happened for me because I'm the kind of people who are not listening. But this is demanding for me to actually the people demanding for me to be the people who are easy to listen to others. That's why I thought this is a really moment that really hard for me. I cry every day, like there are other people judge me in anywhere, they like this, but they are not talk to me, but they are talk behind me. This is very hard for me. But why I still stand on this organization at the time? Because I know this is for my bright future. I know if the more problem that you got, the more development that you got. If you got a problem this little, mean you will got development this little. But if you got a problem much, challenging much, like make you cry, make you get fall and get I know this is the moment when you will like to have a big development in your life. That's why I feel like now, frankly, I feel like now that the second year margini is a very slapping, is a very impactful moment for me. Then why I can stand here as a president, I can stand here because I already passed the experience that basically very impactful for me how to change my characteristic. So that's why the message that I would like to share on my journey is basically face a problem is a form of how you can develop yourself. And try to actually change your characteristic because the characteristic and emotional intelligence of people is much more important rather than the IQ and rather than the smart that you have. That's why this is my ICG experience that me impactful for the delegate.